We're going to explore the difference between arithmetic and algebra today, something that few math teachers ever do. When we switched from arithmetic to algebra, the goal shifted, the target moved, and nobody really explained why or how this happened. Arithmetic is reasoning with numbers. The numbers represent real things, concrete, here, in the present. Algebra is reasoning about numbers. It can kind of predict. Well, sort of. It can spot trends, so you can plan a little better in the future. So how do we reason about numbers? By figuring out how they are related or connected. So we need at least two things or bits of things. That's not two things, you say? Ah, but they are. Bringing us to the conservation of matter. In arithmetic, adding 3 plus 1, where 3 is always 3 units of something and 1 is 1 unit of something, doing anything more would change the value of the thing. Because in arithmetic, we're using numbers to represent real things or ideas. But we're not dealing with how much of something in algebra. We're showing how they relate, which allows us to play around with the equations. We can mess with the scale of the equation to suss out the connection. Make it bigger or smaller. Whatever you do, just do it to both sides of the equation, or else your answer will look like this. And we can use this proportion thingy for making our lives easier. When you pick numbers that will cancel out, the equation gets smaller and smaller till only the unknown is known. Easy. So easy that lots of you just did it in your head. But it gets tricky with two variables. That's when the proportion thingy really comes in handy. We use algebra all the time, every day, sometimes without even knowing it. Take how many times you press snooze in relation to how late you'll be. Or how long you'll be friends in relation to how much dirt you have on each other. I gotta tell ya, this idea in high school broke my mind. Nobody bothered to tell me that we had shifted from the real world into reasoning. To review, the differences are: arithmetic is reasoning with numbers, algebra is reasoning about numbers. Arithmetic, numbers are things, units, bits. Algebra, relationships or connections. By the way, we use arithmetic in algebra. It's the tool that helps the machine work.